If the amulet is truly the key to restoring the barriers between our world and Oblivion, you must waste no time in recovering it.
So Daedric magic?
I haven't always been a priest. In my youth, I followed a different path. I know more than I want to about the seductive power of Daedric magic. Let's just leave it at that.
Seductive power. It must be the spider ladies. And the Oblivion gates?
Something has changed to make these stable portals to Oblivion possible. Joffrey believes that the death of the Emperor and the darkening of the Dragonfires is the key.
Did you talk to him about that? Because I didn't hear you talk about that. You barely met him.
Good afternoon.
Don't worry about me, my friend.
Ma'am?
I know I'm in good hands here.
Yeah, you go on to have a chat with everybody. I'll just, Joffrey.
You have proven yourself a loyal servant of the Empire, as worthy as any of the Blades to stand by Martin's side during this crisis. As the Grand Master of the Blades, I would be honored to accept you into our order. Will you join us?
Join us? What would be my duties as a Blade?
The Blades are sworn to the service of the Emperor as the mortal representative of the dragon blood of the divine Talos.
Yep, I'll join the Blades.
It is my honor to welcome you into our ranks as a Knight Sister of the Blades.
Well, thank you very much. Tell me about the Amulet of Kings now that we must take it back.
You're right. We must try to recover the amulet before the enemy takes it out of our reach. You should go back to the Imperial City. Boris may have learned something about the assassins. You'll find Boris at Luther Broad's boarding house in the Elven Gardens district of the Imperial City.
Sounds good to me. I can teleport there at any time.
The Amulet of Kings is the key to everything now. Once we have it back, Martin can use it to light the dragonfires in the Temple of the One and reseal the barriers between Oblivion and our world.
And this is Cloud Ruler Temple that we're at.
This place was built by Raymond Cyrodiil Zakaviri Dragon Guard at the founding of the Second Empire. Since then, it has served the Blades as headquarters, fortress, and sanctuary. We can protect Martin here until you recover the Amulet of Kings.
And the Blades.
This fortress is well supplied with arms and armor. Use what you need from the armory in the East Wing.
Okay.
Give my warm regards to Boris. Tell him he should not blame himself for the Emperor's death. He did well to send you to me.
He did well. If you say so.
Welcome aboard, ma'am. It'll be an honor to serve with you. What can I do for you, ma'am?
I don't know, I'm just meeting everybody.
Aye, she's a beauty, isn't she? It's hard not to admire the stonework. That's some real craftsmanship, that is.
Yeah, I asked about the Cloud Ruler Temple. What about the Blades?
If you need armor, weapons, or just a place to sleep, the barracks in the West Wing is available to any of us.
Rumors?
The Emperor's death was a harsh lesson for all of us. We failed in our duty to the Dragonborn. It must not happen again.
Okay.
May your sword always strike true.
It always does. There's no hit chance in this game.
Ma'am?
Arcturus?
I haven't time to talk right now, I'm afraid. But I'm sure one of the other Blades can help. Try speaking with Belisarius or Caroline.
Good afternoon, Mom.
Gina?
What can I do for you, Mom?
I don't know. Rumors?
The Emperor's death was a harsh lesson for all of us.
Cloud Ruler Temple?
Sometimes when it's quiet, I walk the battlements and breathe in the cold mountain air. It's the only peace I allow myself.
The only peace
Keep your heart true and your eyes open.
that you allow
Good afternoon.
yourself.
Please forgive me, but I'm afraid I haven't got time to talk right now. One of the other Blades should be able to assist you. Try Jenna or Stefan.
Oh, Jenna, not Gina.
Please forgive me.
Both of you? Where are they going? Oh, they're gonna fight.
Do you have a moment? There's something we need to discuss. Please, speak freely. It's Martin. His security, I mean. I'm just not sure we're doing enough. He's the last of the Septim line. His death would spell our doom. There is much wisdom in your words, my friend. Have you discussed this with the others? You know that no matter what happens, no matter what fate befalls us, together we honor the memory of Uriel's Septim. The Emperor's death was a harsh lesson to learn. We can never be too vigilant. But now is the time for action, not talk. There is work to be done. Hail. May Uriel's spirit guide us in these troubled times. Good afternoon, ma'am. Hail.
So that was your business that you had to attend to, huh? Well, I'm gonna watch them train. I mean, I'm gonna watch one of them train. Is this gonna work? Oh, maybe it is. Okay. By observing these blades at practice, you have picked up a couple of new moves. Your blade and block skills have now been raised by 2 points. That's really good. Actually, we might level up pretty soon.
Hail.
Let's go inside the Great Hall and meet everybody.
I'm surprised to see you here. It is good to be back here. It raises my spirits just to walk these ancient halls again. We will prevail. We must prevail.
Why were you surprised to see me here again?
May Uriel's spirit guide us in these troubled times.
Baragon?
Please forgive me, but I'm afraid I haven't got time to talk right now.
Wow, a lot of these people just don't want to talk to me, and that is some big fireplace right there. So there's 2 wings.
Please forgive me.
Achille.
This whole business of being heir to the throne will take some getting used to.
And of course Martin,
Farewell, my friend.
also known as Sean Bean.
What can I do for you, ma'am?
Cloud Ruler Temple?
I'd have to say, I'm partial to the Great Hall. On those cold nights, nothing warms your bones better than a roaring fire.
Rumors?
The Emperor's death was...
Was it? Yes, it was.
Keep your heart true, and your eyes open.
The Temple Armory.
I haven't time to talk right now, I'm afraid, but I'm sure one of the other blades can help. Try speaking with Belisarius or Caroline.
Yeah, I haven't seen Caroline. I saw her name. Because it's a very pretty name. But she's probably on the other wing. Maybe sleeping. I don't know.
Hail.
Let's see. I was right. Excuse me, Caroline.
What can I do for you, Mom?
You can change clothes right in front of me, like in a jiff, in the briefest of seconds. Cloud Ruler Temple.
There's no place more secure in all of Cyrodiil. I wish we could have gotten our Lord Uriel here.
But ellipses only have 3 dots. Rumors?
The Emperor's death was a harsh lesson for all of us. We failed in our duty to the Dragonborn. It must not happen again.
Yes.
Farewell.
Well, it won't happen to the same Emperor.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Hey,
What can I do for you, ma'am?
I don't know. Cloud Ruler Temple.
Cloud Ruler is many things. Temple, fortress, safe haven. But it's also my home. I'll gladly die defending these walls if it comes to it.
Rumors?
The Emperor's death was a harsh lesson for all of us. We failed in our duty to the Dragonborn. It must not happen again.
Y'all say that, but,
May your sword always strike true.
What can I do for you, ma'am?
Cloud Ruler Temple?
Don't worry, we'll keep the Emperor Martin safe here. No enemy has ever taken Cloud Ruler from the Blades.
And rumors.
The Emperor's death.
Yes, that is a good rumor.
May your sword always strike true.
It does. So instead of going down, I go up in this area. And there's little doors. With katanas, because they like their katanas. The blades are very inspired by Japanese medieval stuff. Is this my thing? Oh my god! That mundane ring. Resist magic on... Where did I get this? Reflect spell of 35% and resist magic 50% on self. That thing is unbelievably good. Wow. Wow. Is that an actual thing or is it added by mods? I think it might be added by mods. I'm also over encumbered, which is a bummer, but we're gonna level up, so it's not gonna be a bummer for too much longer. I don't even know what to say, honestly. But I think, oh, this is not my bed. I just stole that from somebody. Ah, well, tough luck. Oh, that's not a bed. That's a tatami or whatever. It's not tatami. They have a name for it. I'm very sorry. Very sorry. Anyway, let's level up. It's over there, maybe? Potentially. This looks like the Mages Guild. Anything that has an hexagonal... An hexagonal... Of course it is. An hexagonal tower must be Mages Guild. That's how it works. So, Graubrag Rufenbrag.
Yes, Master. You need me?
I don't. I need this dude.
You really fought that Umaril creature in the sky over the Imperial City?
It has been a while. Oh, but you don't train.
Goodbye.
It's because it's too early in the morning. You'd understand, like, he's not ready to train just anybody at this time of night.
Master, I'll never get used to saying that. What can I do for you?
I will definitely never get used to you saying that.
Yes, Master. You need me. Good day.
Yes, I need... Oh.
You too.
Who's the person I'm looking for? You're the one.
What can I do for you, Sir Knight?
You definitely can train me, but not in archery. I'm new to Coral.
Dogs are an orc's best friend. Good protection, good companions, good eats. The Bruins have dogs, lots of them.
So, an orc eats horses, and another orc eats dogs. And I think there was an orc that eats sheep? Sheep? I'm not sure.
Let's see if we can't teach you a thing or two.
Oh, we can.
Yes, Master. You need me?
Again, I do not. I need to sleep and level up. The results of hard work and dedication always look like luck. But you know you have earned every ounce of your success. Oh, you can say that again. Also, I can get a little bit of agility later. But the strength is really where what I really want the most. So, let's continue with the main quest. For a moment there, I thought that was one of the Mythic Dawn cultists there. And here we are at Luther Broad's boarding house. That's difficult to pronounce for some reason. Boris?
Sit down. Don't say anything. Just do what I say.
Luther, I'm very sorry about everything.
Listen, I'm going to get up in a minute and walk out of here. That guy in the corner behind me will follow me. You follow him.
I'm ready when you are.
Good. Remember, wait for him to follow me. I want to see what he'll do.
I need to sneak. Wait. Holy crap. My friend is poisoned. Are you gonna be alright? Yes, he is. The enemy agent who attacked Boris is dead. I should find out what Boris has learned about our enemies. Mythic Dawn commentaries. I have found a strange book about the Mythic Dawn cult. I should show this to Boris. Yeah, but he's coming at me, so I want to read this first. It improves my conjuration. Greetings, novitiate. And know first a reassurance. Mankar Kamorin was once like you, asleep, unwise, protonymic. We mortals leave the dreaming sleeve of birth the same, unmentaled save for the symbiosis with our mothers. Thus to practice and thus to rapprochement, until finally we might, through new eyes, leave our hearths without need or fear that she remains behind. In this moment we destroy her forever and enter the demesne of Lord Dagon. Reader, this book is your door to that demesne, and though you be a destroyer, you must still submit to locks. Lord Dagon would only have those clever enough to pause. All else the Arbis claims in their full running. Walk first. Heed the impatience you feel is your first slave to behead. Enter as Lord Dagon has written. Come slow and bring 4 keys. Know that then you are royalty, a new breed of destroyer whose garden shall flood with flowers known and unknown, as it was in the mythic dawn. Thus shall you return to your first primal wail, and yet come out different. It shall, this time, be neonymbiosis, master akin to master, whose mother is miasma. Every quarter has known us, and none bore our passing except with trembling. Perhaps you came to us through war or study or shadow or the alignment of certain snakes, if you know what I mean. Though each path matters in its kind, the prize is always thus. Welcome, novitiate. That you are here at all means that you have worthiness of kings. Seek thy pocket now, and look, there is the first key, glinting with the light of a new dawn. Night follows day, and so know that this primary insight shall fall alike onto the turbulent evening sea where all faiths are tested. Again a reassurance. Even the usurper went under the lilac before he rose up to claim his fleet. Fear only for a second. Shaken belief is like water for a purpose. In the garden of the dawn we shall breathe whole realities. Enter as Lord Dagon has written. Come slow and bring 4 keys. Our order is based on the principles of his mighty razor. Novitiate, questing knight, chaplain, and master. Let the evil ones burn in its light as if by excess of our vision. Then shalt our knowledge go aright. However, recall that your sight is yet narrow, and while you have the invitation, you have not the address. My own summons came through a book Lord Dagon wrote himself in the deserts of rust and wounds. Its name is the Mysterious Zarzis, Aldmeritada Aggregate, forefather to the wife of all enigma. Each word is razor-fed and secret, thinner than cataclysms, tarnished like red drink. That I mention it at all is testament to your new rank, my child. Your name is now cut into its weight. Palace, hut, or cave, you have left all the fog worlds of conception behind. New Mantia, liberty, rejoice in the promise of paradise. Endlessly it shall form and reform around you, deeds as entities, all systems, only an hour before they bloom to zero sums, flowering like vestments, divine raiment worn to dance at Lord Dagon's golden feet, and his first arm, a storm. His second, the rush of plagued rain. The third, all the tinder of Anu. And the fourth, the very eyes of Padhome. Feel uplifted in thine heart that you have this first key, for it shall strike high and low into the warm rot of false heavens. Roaring it wandered until I grew hoarse with the gospel. I had read the mysteries of Lord Dagon, and feeling anew, went mad with the overflow. My words found no purchase until I became hidden. These were not words for the common of Tamriel, whose clergy long ago feigned the very existence of the dawn. Learn from my mistake. Know that humility was Mankar Kamorin's original wisdom. Come slow and bring 4 keys. Offering myself to that daybreak allowed the girdle of grace to contain me. When my voice returned, it spoke with another tongue. After 3 nights, I could speak fire. Red drink razor fed. I had glimpsed the path onto the garden and knew that to inform others of its harbor, I had to first drown myself in Searcher's Sea. Know ye that I have found my fleet, and that you are the flagship of my hope. Greetings, novitiate. Mankar Kamorin was once you, asleep, unwise, protonymic, but am no more. Now I sit and wait to feast with thee on all the worlds of this cosmos. Numantia, liberty. So, you see what I mean here? Green Emperor.
Good work. I am glad to see you, by the way. You just caught me at a bad time.
I did. What have you learned?
The assassins who killed the Emperor were part of a Daedric cult known as the Mythic Dawn. Apparently worship the Deirdre Lord Mehrunes Dagon. I've been tracking their agents in the Imperial City. I guess they noticed.
I found Uriel's hair.
Thank Talos he lives. Martin Septim, you say? We will restore him to the throne. It is the sworn duty of all blades.
The enemy has the amulet, though.
What? They took it from Joffrey? Things are worse than I had thought.
What's our next move?
There's a scholar at the Arcane University. Tarmina's her name. Supposed to be an expert on Daedric cults. Why don't you take that book to her? See what she makes of it. I'll keep running down leads on the Mythic Dawn network. If you learn anything, you can find me at Luther Broad's. May Talos guide you.
Yeah, tell me about Tarmina.
Like I said, she's one of the brains over at the Arcane University. Supposed to know everything there is to know about Daedric cults.
Are there?
I hope you learned something from Tarmina about that book. This might just be the break we need.
I was gonna say, are there that many Daedric cults? Yes, there are.
What do you need, friend?
I like stepping on people's cheeses. That's what I need. Let's go talk to Tarmina. I think we have met her before. Tarmina!
Ah, you must be the one I got the message about. How can I help you?
I need to know about the Mythic Dawn.
You know of them? One of the most secretive of all the Daedric cults. Not much is known about them. They follow the teachings of Mankar Kamorin, whom they call the Master, a shadowy figure in his own right.
I found one of their books.
Ah, yes. Commentaries on the Mysterium Xarxes. Wonderful. You have a scholarly interest in Daedric cults, then.
I need to find the Mythic Dawn.
Find them, huh? I won't poke my nose any further. Official business and all that. I'm used to working with the Blades. Don't worry. Say no more. In any case, finding them won't be easy. I've studied Mankar Kamorin's writings a bit myself. At least those that I could find. It is clear from the text that Mankar Kamorin's commentaries come in 4 volumes, but I've only ever seen the first 2 books. I believe that his writings contain hidden clues to the location of the Mythic Dawn's secret shrine to Mehrunes Dagon. Those who unlock this hidden path have proven themselves worthy to join the ranks of the Mythic Dawn cult. Finding the shrine is the first test. If you want to find them, you'll need all 4 volumes of the commentaries.
Where can I find these books?
Here, you can have the library's copy of Volume 2. Treat it gently, if you please. As I've said, I've never even seen the 3rd and 4th volumes. You should try first edition over in the Market District. Phintius, the proprietor, caters to specialist collectors. He may have an idea of where to locate those books.
I believe I have one of them already. I think it's the 3rd one. But we're gonna need to read that one. Tell me about Mankar Kamorin.
The supposed leader of the Mythic Dawn cult. He wrote the infamous Commentaries on the Mysterium Xarxes. The commentaries are contemporary with Tiber's Septum, over 400 years ago, so he is unlikely to still be alive, although you never know.
What about the mysterious Xerxes?
The holy book of the Mythic Dawn, supposedly written by Mehrunes Dagon himself. If it exists, it would be an artifact of great and evil power.
Tell me about the Mythic Dawn again.
They worship the Daedra Lord Mehrunes Dagon, according to the teachings of their leader, Mankar Kamorin. No one knows how widespread the cult is or where their shrine to Mehrunes Dagon is located.
Okay, bye.
It was so nice chatting with you. Be sure to let me know how your hunt for the Mythic Dawn turns out.
Oh no, speaking ventriloquism and things. Yeah, I'm not sure if we're actually gonna come back to tell her about how the hunt for the Mythic Dawn is gonna turn out and whatnot. You're such a liar. That's such a weird thing that the game tells me to go through there. Because we don't need to go through there. In fact, we just need to go to the first edition in the Market District. The only bookshop in the world. It's very late, so we're not a vampire. We can wait at any time. Man, it's such a pain in the butt to be a vampire. Oh boy. I think 9 a.m. should be enough. A coin for a beggar. They were asking. Excuse me. Hi. First off, I wanna read the book, Mythic Dawn Commentaries. The second one. So, I believe I might have done this when I played this game many, many years ago. Because I believe I stopped playing at around a later stage in the main quest. But we found the Green Emperor thingy that goes on over here. Do we know where the Green Emperor is? It sounds like a tavern or something. Where? Wait. What? Way? Where? Green Emperor Way. Oh, Green Emperor Way. That does sound familiar, though. I don't know where it is, but it doesn't matter for right now. Let's read the zany writings over here, because they're fun to read. Whosoever findeth this document, I call him brother. Not her, unfortunately, because we're not brothers. I mean, I guess would be sisters, maybe. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Answers our liberations where the slaves of Malbioge that came to know Numantia cast down their jailer king. King Mazdiak, which the Xarxes Mysterium calls the Arcane. Mazdiak, whose carcass was dragged through the streets by his own bone walkers, and whose flesh was opened on rocks thereon, and those angels who loved him no longer did drink from his honeyed ichor, screaming, let all know free will, and do as they will. Your coming was foretold, my brother, by the Lord Dagon in his book of razors. You are to come as idols drop away from you one by one. You are exalted in eyes that have not yet set on you. You swain to well-traveled, to shatter of mentals. You, brother, are to sit with me in paradise and be released of all unknowns. Indeed, I shall show you his book and its foul and many-feathered rubric, so that you can put into symbols what you already know. The sphere of destruction is but the milk of the unenslaved. I fault not your stumbling, for they are expected and given grace by the oils, capital O. I crave not your downfalls, though without them you might surpass me even in the coming earth of all infinities. Lord Dagon wishes you no ills but the momentous. And as he wants, you must want, and so learn from the pages of God. This, the ritual of want. Whisper to earth, and earth, where the meddlers take no stones except to blood, as blood is blood, and to the cracking of bone, as bone is bone, and so to crack and answer and fall before the one and one, I call you dragon as brother and king. Hides as dreth, not 7 and 7, draught of oil, capital O, 1 and 1 circles drawn by wet dippolites, 3 concentric, and let their lower blood fall where it may, a birth watched by blackbirds, hearthfire first, incant the following when your hearing becomes blurred, enraptured he who finally goes unrecorded. Recorded the slaves that without knowing turned the wheel, enslaved all the children of the Orbis as it is.